clash which seems to have broken out between the BRS and the Congress workers. This is at 2:45. That's the name of the polling booth station. This is, of course, in Jangaon region of Telangana. Swastika is getting us those details. Yes, Swastika.
Well, yes, clashes broke out when the respective leaders and local cadres, in fact, outside polling booth started hurling slogans, and that's when both the sides, in fact, started hitting out each other. The police, of course, stepped in time and pacified both the sides. But, in fact, this is not the first clash that is being reported in Telangana. There were clashes also in Nirmal district. This is a communally sensitive area where there were clashes being reported from Congress's and BJP's candidate, in fact, and all of this is because of sloganeering is what we're given to understand.
You know, I think we're still waiting for the result, get some more data, or as the polling is still going on. But are the clashes also an indication of the intensive tension between the BRS and the Congress party, because both of them have been very aggressive, but both of them have huge stakes in the elections?
Clearly, because as far as Telangana is concerned, out of all the 5 states, this is going to be an unprecedented battle where it is a photo finish contest between the BRS and the Congress. And as far as the cadres are concerned, remember from the BRS's side, especially KT Ramarao, who is the working president of the party, he's only had talks with all the cadres in all the 119 constituencies in a bid to boost their morals. And this comes in the backdrop of various survey reports indicating that the Congress is perhaps taking a lead. The BRS, in fact, on its social media handle has been fighting it out, calling all of these surveys fake. They have in fact gone to the Election Commission of India also, writing a representation over there over the use of deep fake videos of KTR, Kavita, and in fact the Chief Minister also being used to manipulate allegedly by the Congress. From the Congress's side, in fact, what they have been projecting is that Telangana is going to see an undercurrent, a wave. The party is extremely hopeful of winning 70 plus seats as per their internal surveys that the Congress has been projecting. So as far as on the ground is concerned, you speak to any voter, there is a confusion in their minds. In fact, even at the polling booth, of course, at the ballot boxes when they finally decide. But as far as this contest is concerned, the Congress's resurgence and the BRS taking them on tooth and nail in that case is coming out as a big picture for the voters, which is leaving them divided. There are many debates, and go to any street corner, you will find just voters talking about who's going to come and who's not going to come. That's why clashes are also happening in areas where there are confrontation.
Okay, Swastika, many thanks for that very quick update. We are of course going to keep coming back to you because the battle is not yet over. It's just begun in Telangana. But let's get a sense of what is in store for the Congress, the BRS, their strengths as far as the weaknesses are concerned. Let's talk about the Congress fight. It is of course riding very much high on the Karnataka SOP model, and that's the reason why both the Chief Minister and the Deputy CM were actually roped in to campaign. Siddaramaiah, DK Shiv Kumar, very much there. Also, in one of the few states, you actually see in Telangana a very strong grassroots cadre. That was also one of the reasons why Revanth Reddy was brought in by the Congress party because they felt that he was the one who could strengthen the organization at the grassroots level, which has always been a weakness for the Congress. Apart from this, of course, it's very important, substantial minority population or the Muslims in the state, and the Congress's secular image could work to its advantage, at least as far as reaching out to the Muslims are concerned. But there are problems also within the Congress party. All is not well, as usually the case. There is a massive infighting or internal strife, and this is something which could hurt the party's image. Of course, many of the important leaders or the significant leaders have already quit the Congress party from the state. Will that be a disadvantage? But let's talk about the BRS. Okay, before I'm going to talk about the BRS, let's talk about the main stakeholders. In fact, early this morning, one of the first ones to go and cast her vote was K. Kavita. She spoke exclusively to my colleague Swastika. Let's listen in to her first, and then I'm going to talk about the BRS stakes.
Akka, you're going to vote. What are your first thoughts?
I really hope Hyderabad votes, and I really hope the entire Telangana votes in large numbers. I kindly appeal to the youth, especially to the women and young men out there, please come out and vote. It is not a holiday, it is election day, an important day. to make felt your presence in the state, make felt that your voice matters. Please come out and vote, and I'm very confident whoever comes out to vote will vote for BRS.
Well, how do you see the Congress? Is this your toughest election?
Not at all, not at all. On the ground, we are very, very comfortable. We've been campaigning on the ground. People love KCR Garu. People have received many benefits of the election, many benefits of our government, and we are very confident that we'll be voted back to power the third time.
Okay, we spoke about the Congress party, their strengths, their weaknesses, but let's talk about the BRS, which is of course in power in the state. What is strong in their case? Well, first of all, KCR, the Chief Minister, is looked upon as a crusader for the statehood of the state. Remember, TRS, Telangana Rashtriya Samiti, was formed by KCR under this name specifically because he wanted to seize credit for the formation of Telangana, and that's when he joined the UPA in 2004. There are important schemes which are being seen as a winner, like the Raitu Bandhu scheme, and with this the KCR has already hit with the KCR kits as well. He also has a substantial base among the minority votes, which really matter. There's also been a notable improvement in the state as far as the infra and healthcare infrastructure is concerned. But BRS has also not been out its minuses. There are many sitting MLAs who have been given a ticket and they are facing a strong anti-incumbency. There are allegations of family rule and graft. Is also an opportunity is of a weak opposition as many netas have defected. There's internal bickering in both the Congress and the BJP. So essentially, it's a mixed bag. There's also the anti-incumbency challenge. It's taming the BJP's robust leadership. The opposition is raising the whole issue of schemes which may have been announced and launched, but they have not been completed. Corruption charges are something which is being made huge, particularly by the Congress party. K. Kavita, KCR's daughter and one of the main star campaigners of the BRS, has already been named in the excise policy case. And remember, she had already gone to the ED office not once but twice for investigation and probing.